Alright, good morning Wasteland, Mr. G here, and the Ravens are now live. It is essentially Night Riders with a new flavor. Night Riders are gone. What do you guys get? What do you need to know? I'm going to break it down really quickly, test all the new stuff for you, let you know what you need to make it. Leech Shotgun, and Spitfires, and some balloon tires. This thing is just a special version of the shotguns we already had. Arathron. This thing looks like it's kind of in the junk bow category. It's going to be an epic, so it's going to be an upgrade from the junk bow. It just shoots a pellet, and then that pellet blows up. It's kind of cool. I'll show you guys that in a minute. Plasma Emitter. This guy is going to be a game changer for energy weapons. We're going to test it, try it out. You're going to need some synthesis, and you're going to need the Razorback to crank this out. Now, Toadfish. Legendary bow with extra impulse. You're going to need some phoenixes, the purple radar, and the rupture to make this bad boy. Now this stuff you can only craft now during this event, otherwise you're going to have to pick it up on the market and it will be expensive. So if there's something here you want, now's the time. I hope you have been grinding your resources. Spike, that's not a new one, it's been around for a while. Same with Rift. The wing beat is going to be the new hologram with the wings. There's your Martin's helmet decor symbolizing goodbye Night Riders. We've got the Damascus steel, new dye, actually looks pretty good, along with some burnished steel, the Teutonic paint, and a whole pile of stickers. Let's not, I do like the Ravens one, spend too much time. The wings do look cool. On that, let's get into testing this stuff out. Now sadly the devs have not added these weapons to my promo, so I had to go ahead and grab everything off exhibition just to test it out. So we're starting off with the Leech Shotgun. It's the fixed angle shotgun, a special rarity, 29 damage, 24. Feels like a pretty tight spread for a shotgun. And we're doing decent damage even at range. I feel like this would work really decent with a Torero. Look at that. As far as shotguns go, this one does damage out at pretty long range. Decent time to overheat. Feels like a solid addition to the shotgun family. Alright, next on our list, one I've been interested about, the Arathron. They did not have the textures done for this one. Don't want to build it. I gotta test drive it because I don't actually have the parts just yet. Definitely looks like a fat man and a junk bow had a baby. Let's see how she do. So it's supposed to make a pellet that detonates. So that just looks like a straight up pellet. And it's got like a revolver animation on it, like the Corvo, which is very cool. It's doing solid damage. Now you can kind of see the pellet exploding. It looks like it does that at around 40 meters. The pellet explodes. If you shoot closer than that, the pellet goes right into the target. It's kind of got a slow reload cycle there, like any of your junk bow family. But it feels decently accurate and solidly powerful, and I dig the sound. Next up on our list, the Toadfish. Helps if I actually load it up properly. Test drive. Alright, so let's try out the impulse with this thing. So if the first shot lands, the second shot is supposed to do a whole bunch of impulse damage. So let's try it out. Boom, boom. Look at that. Look at that. That is awesome. This is going to be a really good weapon for skilled players. You are going to see this bad boy on hovers. This is going to be the one that everybody wants. Look at that, guys. This thing is savage. It's stupidly accurate, just like the Spike. The projectile speed is good, and the projectile drop is very little. This feels like aiming a scorpion, except easier. It feels really, really good, and it feels really powerful. I cannot wait to try this thing out on hovers in PvP. Let's see if we can hit the boss from this range. Look at that. Stupid amounts of damage, and that impulse will flip over hover builds big time. Alright, next on our list is we're going to try out the energy module. I got to stop loading these vehicles. I keep thinking I have all the parts. I do not have them yet. Okay, so we've got two modes. We've got one that like buffs projectile speed, and then one that buffs radar. Alright, let's switch modes here. Are we shooting faster? Do you feel like we are shooting fairly fast right there? Versus one that does projectile speed. Can you see? Alright, so we're slower shooting mode. And now faster mode. definitely feels like a little bit of a buff. At least they've given you a little symbol indicator down there with the device, so you can kind of see what mode you're in. Well, there you have it. You guys can tell me what difference you're able to feel when going through those on that particular guy. While some people are maybe disappointed that we didn't get like a battle pass or a full new faction, we are going to get some new toys that are going to be craftable only through this event. So get your tailors, get your resources, and get crafting. It's going to be a great way to earn some money on the market, guys. If you have time to grind, do your grinding now. And I'll be reviewing each of these in PvP over the course of the next week, hopefully starting with Toadfish tomorrow. So do make sure you guys like and subscribe to stay up to date on everything you need to know about Crossout. Stay safe out there on the wasteland, I mean Earth. I'm going to catch you guys later. Mr. G, nailed the landing. Out.